Welcome to No Enemies Here, the show, where you get to relax and do your everyday things. I've got some news here for William Aarons. Send me your address. And the winner for Clip of the Week was Alan Salazar. Congratulations, Alan. This one, ladies and gentlemen, that's coming up is muy dificulte. Very difficult. And there's something in the clip. What is said is extremely important. There's a word. All right? So, look, it's Saturday evening, morning, maybe even Sunday for you, but it's the weekend gas. Without further ado, let's get this show on the road, eh? Have a good weekend. Be nice. Let's get on with the news here. Simple History this week has 2 videos. Why you must not shoot medics in war, which I watched, very interesting. And the horrific use of the guillotine by the Axis powers. Alright. War Stories 3 videos. How did the Supermarine Spitfire become a British icon? Plus the 4th Arab-Israeli War, Israelis fight for survival. What a coincidence. And Operation Barbarossa, Hitler's desperate gamble in the East, on War Stories this week. The Boss! Mark Ruggiero, Clark Commando 1983, 4 videos. He gives us a health update and a thank you, plus Compass Games, the Third World War initial combats and results, etc. Plus Compass Games Third War pack initial moves and air superiority turn number 1, and again quick updates Compass the Third World War, all 4 games combined from GMT West, that wonderful channel that is Kings and Generals. 3 videos. Does the West really want Ukraine to win? Kings and Generals, eh? How did ancient Egypt survive the Bronze Age collapse? And this is why the Nazis never built a nuke, on Kings and Generals. Pushing Cardboard 1 video and it's out. Downfall, an unboxing. This is a game started by Chad Jensen and finished off by the well-capable John Butterfield. And it is a GMT published game. Ruffy of Rough Swordsman Wargamer 3 videos, The War Room Live, Plum Island Horror unboxing with Herman Letman, because he got a sample copy. Plus, the Tony and Ruff live streamed the British Way Part 1 and Kickstarter preview Princeps Games, The Battle of Calandale, unboxing and overview. Cody of the Discriminating Gamer has 3 videos. Folded Space Civilization, A New Dawn insert, plus The Barracks Emperor and Freezing Inferno by Princeps Games. The Man Who Looks Like a Vampire, Mark Felton of Mark Felton Productions, 3 videos. Incredible German Sword Collection, plus Last World War I Rifle Armed Frontline Unit and Eva Braun's Secret Pistol. Henry Hyde, 1 video. The Other Partisan 2023. He is at the Other Partisan 2023 Sunday, the 8th of October. It's a con. Henry Hyde. GIMPY of the GIMPY Gamer, 2 videos. Valor and Victory Kursk expansion review, plus Snapship Tactics gameplay part number 2. The Tank Museum, 2 videos. AMX 13 Tank Chats number 174, plus Inside Panzer II Luxe, a World War II time capsule on the Tank Museum. Cutesy Pootsy Zilla Blitz, 3 videos. Fever and Death SGS Battle for Stalingrad, a playthrough, is a PC war game, plus Classified France 44, another PC war game. This is a demo, it's a gameplay demo, I should say, and World War II turn-based tactical combat. Plus, a solo playthrough of Sicily 43, Episode 0, an overview. On Zilla Blitz! Nanguaya has 4 videos, plus more. I took 4 here. Austro-Hungarian 2nd and 3rd armies make their moves November 14th to 17th, 1914. Also, more thrift store books and a nod to Old Newton. And first bombardment in my game of Los, the Big Push. And this plane flies near my house multiple times a day. I guess he's pissed. Compass Games and Bill Thomas is live with Julian Thomas, episode 75 of Town Hall by Compass Games, obviously. ID Jester, 4 videos, of which I took care, but there's many more, as I said. 4 videos. First video is Inside Pitch Digital 2011, opening day Detroit at New York, 3/31/2011, for the people in the know. Then it takes a look at the solo random setup quick playthrough of Cascadia. He's on a tear to play as many games as possible. Then he looks at Dark Souls, the card game with Assassin and Herald solo playthrough, and Inside Blitz Digital NFL 2015 opening weekend Philadelphia Eagles at Atlanta on ID Jester. Combat Board Games has 1 video and looking at yet another Lambo game. You gotta be kidding me. Long Range Recon Patrol by Mike Lambo. Bah. For our Polish viewers, Wojennik TV has 3 videos. He reviews in English Raiders 16 Atlantis, plus he unboxes in Polish Deep Madness and does a review of, it's a prototype and it's a Polish game, I don't know how to pronounce it, Belowski, AD 1492. Excuse me to my Polish viewers. Marco Omni Gamer has 1 video for us. North Africa 41, a Mark Simonich game. The Western Desert, March to December 1941. Published by GMT. Artie of ARDWULF'S LAIR has 3 videos. 3 videos on the live showing, but he's always live. He does more videos in this. We have 7 days ago the Chit Show, SBI versus Avalon Hill with moi, Dan, and Artie. Then he does a counter-clipping episode 114, Unplayable War Games. He says The guy's a brain. What's unplayable to him? Nothing. And then we did a chit show yesterday with David Thompson, wonderful guy, and it's designing around topics. Great guy to have for that topic. Dave of the Centurions review with his friend Len has 3 videos. HMGS Midwest Autumn Wars 2023, the Wargame Convention, plus GMT Games Men of Iron Agincourt scenario review, or Agincourt, and plus Wargame Chat number 85, HMGS Autumn Wars. Hex Encountered have 4 videos. Old School Tactical Volume 1 2nd Edition Red Blitz, a scenario playthrough parts 2. Then he does Valor and Victory Kursk. This is a downloadable content. Prokhorovka playthrough part 1, Tanktoberfest 2023. Again, that was part 1. There's another video on part 2, and then there is a Scram 60, which is a racing game, and it's red, white, and blue racing. Number 7, a playthrough on Hexed Encountered. 3-minute board game 1 video on Assassin's Creed Brotherhood of Venice in about 3 minutes. Kevin Kitchen's Once Upon a Game 2 videos. CDG Solo System Pack number 2, an unboxing, but published by GMT, created by STUKAJOE, and Border Reavers, an unboxing, another game by GMT. Respect! Jim Ozarski, 4 videos. The Battle of the Falklands for Fletcher Pratt. Then there's the Battle of Utitsa for Valor and Fortitude. Probat Lacombe 3 for Chain of Command, and Probat Lacombe 3 for Chain of Command. 2 videos. This one is upcoming. Charles Latora, 4 videos. This evening, Miniature Works. He shows you what he's doing this evening with miniatures. And Mail Call. More orc recruits. This guy, where does he get all this cash to buy all this miniature stuff? Charles! Then Königsberg, turn 1 officially started. Got 1 ops or 1 oops to fix. Then combat for the access. Königsberg and turn 1, chit pulls is fun. The last video of 4 on Charles Latour's channel. World War II Solitaire Board Game Channel, 2 videos. 1 is 9 days old, Halls of Hegra. This is a playthrough 4 of 4, very easy. Situation, whatever. Easy, hard, whatever. Difficulty plus mission, and Panzer Disc 2, The Last Battle. Panzer Dice 2, The Last Battle. Fresh off the printer. Must be a print and play game on World War II Solitaire Board Game Channel.
Hello Dan, and to everyone else who is watching, greetings. I'm Andrew and I run a small wargaming review, bit of fun playthrough channel. So Dan, thank you very much for a second opportunity to speak to on your channel and to tell people what I'm up to, and yeah, just give you a couple of the upcoming highlights. So to start with, I have been involved in a game called Dreadnoughts Castles of Steel. It's a card game based around naval warfare it involves ships from the 1870s all the way up to the beginning of the Dreadnought period. You can fight the Battle of Tsushima with these guys. HMS Dreadnought herself is going to be in it. Now I want to make clear, I had no hand in designing this gem, but the 2 gentlemen who have been designing it have involved me in some playthroughs and some development. That has been a real privilege and I've enjoyed every bit of it. So there are a couple of videos on my channel with a basic description, a brief playthrough, and also showcasing some of the excellent components that they've been putting together. So that's been great fun. But the reason I mention the game is because these gents are trying to interest a publisher in putting this game into print, and I really, really hope that happens. So if you have the time or the inclination, please do come over to my channel. As I say, there's already a few videos about this game up there. And they're also refining the rules. They're actually in dialogue with the publisher right now, and I'm just learning the refinements they've sent me so I can do a couple of playthroughs in the near future, I hope. But please do take a look, and if you are interested in that kind of thing, do show them some support, because I feel they really deserve it. But in the more immediate future, i.e. what I'm planning to do over the course of the next week, I have been asked to do a review and a brief playthrough of a bit of a favourite of mine, Zedman Games' Duel in the Dark. Now this is a sort of double bluff, very light treatment of the British bombing campaign against Germany, and it's set in about 1943. So one of the players controls the British, guiding the bomber formation to its target using a hidden movement mechanic. The other player is the Germans, making visible moves but also able to organise his ground defences and coordinate his fighters. Victory points are earned for the British when they reach their target city, or if the bomber formation evades the fighters. The German scores victory points every time one of his squadrons intercepts the main British bomber stream, or if they pass over heavy flak and searchlight areas. It's a good game. It's a bit simplistic by Wargamers standards, but I mean, it's not exactly target for tonight. But it is a really enjoyable game. And if you want something that you can play fast, then I recommend it. More details will follow on my channel, both about the main game and one of its big expansions, Baby Blitz, the last German bombing campaign of Britain. You can run both simultaneously for a really super epic game. But anyway, that is enough for me, because I've rattled on quite a lot. Again, Dan, thank you so much for the opportunity to speak to everyone on your channel and let them know what I'm up to. To all of you who are watching this, I'm sure you already know Dan's channel really well, but if you're new to it, he runs an excellent channel and he's doing the wargaming community a great service. So please do drop him a like, show the channel some love, tell all your friends about it. And thank you very much for your attention to this brief scree of mine, and I hope I'll get a chance to see you all again, whether it's on my channel or Dan's splendid effort here. Thank you very much. Bye.
Welcome back to the Clip of the Week! First one who guesses in the comments below gets a handwritten letter with real ink, real paper, and a real fountain pen. Get in touch with no enemies here.
Metal detecting is the closest you'll get to time travel.
Win a handwritten letter by El Duce himself, written with real ink and a real fountain pen. Even wargamers have to relax once in a while. Go to Movie Central and watch World War IV, a full movie. It's an action thriller. Storm of Steel Wargaming has 4 videos. What a Cowboy. Scenario 4 Bite. Scenario 4 Bite the Bullet. For God's sakes. Bench Report Hobby Update plus the other Partisan in 2023 show report and understanding support options and chain of command. All this on Storm of Steel Wargaming. The man famously known as Calandale Enrico Viglino is playing Plantagenet 2, 3, 4, and 5, telling you that there are 4 videos starting with 2, ending with 5, 4. Capiche? I know it's difficult, but it's easy for me. Trust me, it's easy for you. On Calandale. Hexes and Soldiers 1 video travel battle times 6. I don't know what he's doing, but check him out. Mo of Mo's Game Table has 2 videos. Goose Green, a TCS Tactical Combat Series of the Falklands War. This is gotta be brutal. This is a preview of an MMP game. Man, eek, because I heard there was a lot of close combat happening. And I mean, that's the last thing you want. Also, The Fall of Tobruk, Rommel's Greatest Victory, a preview game of a Compass Games game. Publishing. Dingy. Legendary Tactics 4 videos, unboxing the Beer and Bread board game. And top 10 best board games of all time with Gastel in 2023. And a playthrough of the Beer and Bread board game with a dash of fun. Beer and Bread board games, the most fun you can have without drinking or eating. 'Cause yeah, that's what it's all about. Bonding with board games and RPGs. The Chief has 1 video. Don't get taken by the 2 video thing you see there. One is 8 days ago, so it was showcased last week. Because from Dan Pancaldi of No Enemies Here has put out a show. We are on season 6, episode 24. That means that I did 6 years and I do a show a week. I think I missed 1. I think. And yeah, I'll die for $1.25. Unboxing Vasen's Nordic Horror, role-playing Europe's folklore. You know, I have RPGs there. I got sent to me by the nice people at Osprey Games, a war game of Napoleonic Gothic horror, The Silver Bayonet, by Joseph McCullough. And this is an RPG where, you know, you get gruesimities like this. You know, all the fun of war and horror. Not that war ain't horror, but yeah. Eric's Table, Napoleonic Battles, 2 videos, a game review of Swords Around the Throne, plus an unboxing of Vive l'Empereur, a solitaire war game of Waterloo on Eric's Table, Napoleonic Battles. The Board Game Chronicles, 2 videos, first look at Freezing Inferno by Princeps Games and Undaunted Battle of Britain. Check out ARDWULF'S LAIR, The Chit Show. David Thompson was on. Teach and Play number 2, Dynamo Dunkirk Evaluation. So, this is a David Thompson and Trevor Benjamin game, I think. Yeah. Wise Guy History, 2 videos, Downfall. Game by Chad Jensen, started by Chad Jensen. I don't know if John Butterfield was co-designed this game with Chad, but John Butterfield did finish the game because Chad Jensen passed away a couple of years ago. Downfall, Conquest of the Third Reich, 1942 to 1945, an unboxing, and then he tells us or shows us a setup and overview of said game. Downfall, what is it? Downfall, Conquest of the Third Reich by Chad Jensen, John Butterfield, published by GMT. Mauro Faina, for our Italian listeners, has 4 jovial videos. Il Gianni Zero Nero, it's presented by Gianni Zero Nero. It's a video on War Game Days. Piana delle Orme, it's an interview. Also, War Game Days is still at Piana delle Orme in Casino. And basically, those are the 4 videos there. And I was in Casino, and guess what? I didn't go see that. How stupid of me, or stupid of... Nah, I'm not stupid. I'm just saying. I was into World War II, man. I should have known about that stuff. I was in Casino, man. But I was 12 or 13. You know, stupidity reigns. What can I tell you? Table Sci-Fi! 1 video, Tiny Epic Galaxies. Gameplay games since 2015. Hey, he's been around a long time. So, how to play Gamelin Games. The game came out in 2015. What am I saying? I don't know what time, when the channel came out. You see what I'm saying? So, Tiny Epic Galaxies, Gamelin Games, a review and how to play on tabletop sci-fi. Yeah, that's news. Hissy Cat Studios, AMSR, Counterclipping, Silent War, AMSR. There's a wordplay here because it's ASMR. So, did he mess up that bad? I'm going to say I don't know because I don't know what AMSR is, but I know what ASMR is. For us to know. The Weed of the Gamer's Closet has 3 videos. The Funky Phantom is a review on how to play. Unboxing Horrified American Monsters. And The Funky Phantom, a playthrough. Bloody hell. Hasbro, eh? Was it Hasbro? JNS. I don't know, could be Hasbro. There was a lot of those games happening, man. Smitty of Smitty's Game Table, 1 video. It's unboxing Der Tag by Smitty. Did he write that? Der Tag, 1910, Solitaire World War I naval game. Titanis George Hiotis, 3 videos, and it's all. First video is RAF's Orders, a J214 after action report on a victory denied by 1 squad. Also, Second Front playtesting scenario number 8, Bitch Salient, a classic squad leader, I guess, scenario. And then ITR-15 Tractor Factory 137, Kharkiv, Ukraine, an after-action report, victory lost by 1 squad, part 2, on George Hiotis' channel. Faristo, George. U-Boater 658, 2 videos, and it's DG Battles in the East, Turn 2 German Summary, and Turn 3 Soviet Moves. What game is he playing? DG Battles. Is it me? It's me. I know it's me. Memoirs of World War II, 1 video, Surviving a Kamikaze Attack. This Memoirs of World War II number 51. Dave of Dave's Gaming Cave, 2 videos on the same subject, and it's Hitler's Reich, World War II in Europe. Open the box. This is a game by, I don't know, but I know it's published by GMT. Patrick's Tactics and Tutorials, 2 videos. He usually has 2 videos out. Command and Colors Medieval number 18. Solacon or Solachon, main battle, sorry. And Grant takes command to scenario number 9, the Overland Campaign session number 10. I thought it was wine, it's beer. It's cartoon of the week.
The Aleutians are a string of island bases extending over 1,000 miles westward from the Alaskan Peninsula. These islands, the Japs once considered a back door to the United States. But when the door was opened... Oh, regrettable incident! And now our back door is a front door to Tokyo. Bountiful Mother Nature has endowed these islands with all the rich variety of weather from her abundant storehouse. In fact, the old bag blew her top. My gracious. Such conditions are almost unbelievable.
Nevertheless, that's the conditions that prevail.
Another factor that complicates life here is the thick, gummy mud peculiar to this region.
I don't mind the mud, but George hates it. Claude don't like it neither.
It often gets quite breezy up here. However, these willy-was, as they're called, die down as suddenly as they arise. Airstrips present a serious problem. It's almost impossible to keep their surface entirely free of moisture. Life in the Aleutians. But that's the way things are up here. Unbelievable conditions. Unbelievable.
Oh. Nevertheless, that's the conditions that prevail.
Howdy folks, it's Bantering Mike in the Man Cave of Madness doing my weekly channel update, presenting to all you good folks watching Dan Pitcaldy's No Enemies here. As you can see here, that's my last week channel update, filming this one this week obviously. And we have 3 videos and a short up there. So the first video I did is a compare and contrast of game designs by Kerry Anderson, Moonbase Clavius. He did back in 1982 for Task Force games, and then later he reclaimed the design and remade it as a self-published title, fixed some things that the developers changed. If you're interested in science fiction and comparing the 2 different versions, you can take a look at that there. The next one up is, it being Halloween month, it's Monsters. Horrified, the Greek Monsters. This is the 3rd in the Horrified series from Ravensburger Games. If you like cooperative monster hunting, monster fighting type games, take a look at that. Up above that, it's an unboxing of Trailblazer game stamps. These are, rubber stamps with ink pads. Can be used for making maps for role-playing games or prototypes for war games. That's both things are what I intended to use them for. This is another example of Bantering Mike out in the man cave looking for something else and finding a box of other stuff and like, hey, cool, let's look at this and put this on the channel. So if you're interested in those kind of crafty projects, you can take a look at that. And the last one up there is a short on the the ink pad video. Nanguea asked about which kind of colors I had. He saw that I had archival brand ink pads, and so I made a short for him there. And any of you, if you're interested in the various colors on that, you can take a look at that short. So before I send it back to Dan, I mentioned that game giveaway coming up in October, definitely, and I'm going to do some more monster-oriented unboxings in the next week or two, because we're almost halfway through October. So I'm going to send it back to you, Dan, and all the good folks watching No News here. Take care, enjoy your Halloween, and ciao.
On History Hustle 2 videos, the Hungarian invasion of Yugoslavia during World War II, 1941. And the Dutch Waffen-SS veterans in Indonesia and Korea. Really? Tony of Tony's Board Life. 2 videos on the shortness of life. His favorite quote by a philosopher called Seneca, if I'm not mistaken. Also, the War Room with guest Mitch Land. The man with the PBS voice, the Oaken Night, is reviewing or giving us an overview of North Africa 1941, a game by Mark Simonich, published by GMT. Little Wars TV, the 3 best and worst Osprey historical games. And yes, it's fitting. Wayne Hansen. I like that guy. That's right, he's back. Wayne Hansen, ladies and gentlemen, he's back.
This week on Seek Out and Play, we delve into the unknown for an unboxing of Warfighter World War Z expansion number 51, Relay. The video covers all the cards in the expansion, a brief explanation of how Shadow works, and includes the effects of hand-to-hand weapons such as the K-Bar knife. The video is designed to showcase the horror aspects of the World War Z expansions for the Warfighter World War II series, this time set in the Pacific Theater. Check out more videos on Warfighter and other DVG games when you visit the Seek Out and Play YouTube channel. Plus, we have a Twitter and Facebook page where the latest videos and news about the channel can be found. And if you'd like to support our channel, we have a Patreon page as well. Seek Out and Play releases a new video each week, so I will see you next Wednesday.
Today, Kilroy goes off the shelf and onto his table for a weekly update. This week was Civil War week. I started with the West Point Atlas of Civil War on a coffee with Kilroy, then went to Vicksburg from Strategy and Tactics, then to Profiteers, which is a unique game looking at the Civil War from an economics perspective and from a third-party view, which prompted me to do a complete deep dive on different perspectives of the Civil War. Really take a look at that, and I'd love to know your thoughts on that piece and on those games. Thanks all.
Wow, these are some interesting looking counters. Is that who I think it is? I can't wait to punch out Dan.
Dan needs a video. There it is. Dan needs a video. Dan needs a video. Oh my God. Hey, cup of Joe. I don't got time for coffee. Another week, another show. Thank you for watching and subscribing. Please subscribe. Please subscribe to this channel and like it and support this channel. That was our week. Wayne Hansen is back. Hey, where has he been? He's got things to tell us. Andrew Chung, thanks a lot for contributing. Please do so every week if you can, if you want. And I would like more contributors to make this when I say like the Dice Tower. Look, Dice Tower has like close to 400,000 subscribers, and it's never going to be that show. But That's the premise that I want. That's the, not the objective, but the, you know, it would be nice to have a couple of 10, 15 contributors, me saying the news, having some ads and cartoons and the stupid clip of the week. I like that. I like that. It's fun. It's silly. Trust me, it's better than TV. And with that said, have a great week. And who knows? Maybe one day we'll see each other at a con. I don't know. I'm difficult like that. And don't forget, guess the clip. Get a handwritten letter by me. I can't even say that with a straight face anymore. But you know what? It's pretty cool. Because how many handwritten letters do we get? I don't think I've gotten one in 25 years. You know what? It is pretty cool. Get a handwritten letter with original ink, original fountain pen, some of them custom made for me, and a sheet of paper that I'll be writing this on from a company called Tomoe River. Okay? It's a buck a sheet. You figure it out. Have a great weekend.